Thinking about moving to Malaysia in 2025? At first glance, it looks like the perfect destination: affordable living, delicious food, and beautiful scenery. But once you arrive, you'll realize there are so many things you wish you knew beforehand. From the weather that never takes a break, to cultural traditions that shape everyday life, to unexpected costs and visa rules that can surprise newcomers, living in Malaysia is both exciting and challenging. In this video, we'll share the top things every expat should know before packing their bags, so your move is smoother, smarter, and stress-free. 1. Cost of living is affordable but varies by city. Living in Malaysia can be surprisingly affordable, but costs depend on where you settle. Kuala Lumpur and Penang are more expensive due to higher rent and lifestyle options, while smaller towns like Ipoh or Johor Bahru are much cheaper. Eating local food is budget-friendly, but imported products, alcohol, and Western restaurants can cost nearly double. Utilities are affordable, especially electricity, but air conditioning will raise bills. Overall, your money stretches further compared to Western countries, but budgeting carefully helps. Before moving, it's wise to research the area you want to live in to match your lifestyle with your budget. 2. Cultural diversity shapes daily life. Malaysia is one of the most multicultural countries in Asia, with Malay, Chinese, Indian, and indigenous communities all living side by side. This diversity brings endless festivals, delicious cuisines, and unique traditions. For example, you'll celebrate Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, and Deepavali all in the same year. However, cultural sensitivity is important. Dress modestly in certain areas, respect religious customs, and be aware of different cultural norms. While this mix of traditions makes Malaysia vibrant and welcoming, it can take time for foreigners to adjust. Once you embrace the diversity, you'll see how it enriches everyday life beautifully. 3. Weather is hot and humid year-round. Malaysia's tropical climate means constant heat and humidity. Temperatures average around 27 to 32 degrees Celsius, with very little seasonal change. It rains frequently, often in heavy tropical downpours, especially during the monsoon season. Air conditioning is essential in most homes and offices, not just for comfort but for health. The weather takes time to adjust to, especially for those coming from cooler climates. You'll learn to carry an umbrella daily and dress in light, breathable clothing. Outdoor activities are possible, but the heat can be draining. Knowing how to manage the climate early on will make daily life much easier. 4. Food is incredibly affordable and varied. One of Malaysia's biggest highlights is its food. You can eat delicious local meals like nasi lemak, char kway teow, or roti canai at hawker stalls for just a few dollars. Food courts and night markets make dining out cheaper than cooking at home. However, imported groceries, cheese, wine, and Western food items can be expensive, so expats often adjust their diets. The variety is endless due to Malaysia's multicultural influences, blending Malay, Chinese, and Indian flavors. If you're a foodie, Malaysia feels like paradise. But for those who can't live without Western comfort foods, it can be costly. 5. Language isn't a huge barrier. The official language of Malaysia is Bahasa Malaysia, but English is widely spoken in major cities, schools, and businesses. This makes it easier for foreigners to settle in without facing major communication issues. Still, picking up some Malay phrases will make daily interactions smoother and show respect to locals. Signs, menus, and government documents are often bilingual, so navigating life is manageable. In rural areas, English is less common, so some Malay knowledge becomes more important. Overall, while you can survive easily with English, learning a little of the local language will help you build stronger community connections. 6. Healthcare is high quality and affordable. Malaysia has a strong reputation for excellent healthcare at affordable prices. Public hospitals offer very low-cost treatment, though waiting times can be longer. Private hospitals provide world-class medical care with modern facilities and English-speaking doctors at much lower costs compared to Western countries. This has made Malaysia a hub for medical tourism. Expats often opt for private healthcare and insurance for faster service. Pharmacies are common and medications are affordable. Dental care is also highly affordable and professional. Knowing this, many expats feel reassured about moving to Malaysia, as they can access excellent healthcare without financial strain. 7. Driving can be stressful. While Malaysia has a developing public transport system, it is still limited outside of big cities like Kuala Lumpur. Owning a car becomes necessary in many areas, but driving can be stressful. Traffic jams, especially in Kuala Lumpur, are frequent and frustrating. Road conditions are generally good, but drivers can be aggressive, with frequent lane switching and motorbikes weaving through traffic. Parking in urban centers is often challenging. On the plus side, fuel is relatively cheap, and highways are well maintained. If you're not used to chaotic driving environments, this will take time to adjust to after moving. 8. Residency and visa rules matter. Malaysia's immigration policies are something every expat needs to understand before moving. Short-term visas are easy to obtain, but long-term stays require proper planning. The Malaysia My Second Home (MM2H) program is popular for retirees and long-term residents, but requirements can change unexpectedly. Work visas and permits depend on your job and employer, and overstaying visas can lead to heavy fines. Immigration rules are updated often, so it's vital to stay informed. Many expats wish they researched these requirements better before moving. Sorting out legal residency early makes living in Malaysia smoother and stress-free in the long run. 9. Safety and security are generally good. Malaysia is considered one of the safer countries in Southeast Asia. Violent crime is rare, and most expats feel secure living there. However, petty crime like pickpocketing or bag snatching can occur in crowded places, so being cautious is important. Residential areas and shopping malls are usually very safe, often with security guards present. Women generally feel safe, but like anywhere, being aware of your surroundings is recommended. Compared to Western countries, gun violence is very low, which gives peace of mind. Knowing that Malaysia is safe allows expats to enjoy daily life without constant worry about security. 10. Work culture is different. Adapting to Malaysia's work culture is crucial for expats planning to work there. Respect and hierarchy play an important role in workplaces. Decisions often come from the top, and questioning authority directly may not be appreciated. Business relationships are built on trust and patience, so rushing negotiations or being overly direct can backfire. Punctuality is valued but not always strictly followed, so some delays are normal. Communication styles also vary between cultures in Malaysia. Expats who remain flexible and respectful adapt more quickly. Understanding workplace etiquette not only helps your career but also makes your transition smoother overall.